Before we actually get to our Perry's people tonight, we need to fess up a little bit. Fox 6 does have a working relationship with them, but that's not why we're profiling them tonight. They are worth a story because of what they're doing to change Milwaukee's image and how they're doing it, not just across the nation, but within city limits. In tonight's Perry's people, goodbye Laverne and Shirley. Hello, Jeff, John, and Andy. Remember the guys who brought you these George Karl masks during the playoffs last year?
He sounds like he's made some good progress on that database stuff. So.
They're back with a new promotion. Mustaches for Milwaukee encourages men to grow facial hair for charity. A worthy cause, but also a typically sly promotion for OnMilwaukee.com. Money raised will go to the CAP Fund. The owners of OnMilwaukee hope you'll go to their website.
We need to do Wendy too, like pre.
We do Wendy for season preview, spring training thing. We do George Karl pre-playoffs.
At their East Side offices, Jeff Sherman, Andy Tarnoff, and John Krause, the three founders of the three-year-old website, make an interview wish list for an upcoming edition.
Mayor, I mean, we've never done that either.
Yeah, we've never really.
Probably use it.
He was in the Wall Street Journal today.
Yeah.
He should be on OnMilwaukee.com.
If you haven't been to the website, think of it as an online magazine devoted to all things Milwaukee, heavy on current events, culture, and nightlife, done with a positive but not saccharine emphasis.
I was tired of just trying to explain to people why Milwaukee is a great place with a self-deprecating sense of humor and all sorts of unique attractions that make it a lot of fun to live, work, and play here. And then we just did it. We put our money where our mouth is. And
they say, well, you write about beer, brats, then what do you do for the rest of the day? And, you know, for me, I get mad when people say that because a city, I think, truly is as good as the story it tells. And for whatever reason, Milwaukee just hasn't told a great story in the past.
Tired of being defensive about their hometown, they left other jobs, good jobs, pooled their talents, and started hiring.
We took an incredible risk. All quit our full-time jobs, had no money, worked out of an office like smaller than my closet at home, made no money for a year because we have a passion and enthusiasm about Milwaukee.
And they assembled a staff of talented writers. Bobby Tanzillo left his job with a Milwaukee book company to write for OnMilwaukee. He liked the vision the cyber publication was pitching.
It's funny because they're three very different guys, and as much as I can't necessarily picture them out drinking together, it's perfect. It's a perfect trio to have running this place because they all have strengths in areas that the others don't have. So whereas John's a good businessman,
they were going to price it that way.
Andy's got a great background in technology and in editorial and writing and all of that.
But you might want to take a look at it anyway. We've got some anonymous quotes from police officers, which is kind of fun.
And Jeff is the consummate diplomat.
I'll put it in the weekend preview.
They know who's logging on, mostly 20 to 30-year-olds with good and rising incomes. In advertising terms, that's who you want.
If you take the people who are online in this community, we have a very good penetration within those people.
What is it, or was there one defining moment, or has it yet to come, where you guys said, we've made it? For Krause, the answer came during a recent conversation at a pub.
They asked me what I did, and I told them. And it was a woman I was talking to. She went crazy. She's like, I love your site. I use it every day. All my friends use it. Someone is always on our website 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which in a concept, that's pretty cool. I mean, the fact that...
something that we created that people are looking at 4 in the morning. I mean,
That's something. Somebody is always on their website. You know, every Thursday night on the Fox 6 News at 9, we hook up with them and kind of steal from their weekend preview, borrow from their weekend preview, with their permission, of course. It's just one of the things they do. And I've talked to a lot of 20-year-olds when I was doing this story, saying, do you log on? Log on every weekend before we do something, before we decide. So they really are doing a good job of getting the pulse of a very desirable demographic.
And the topics, too, like 100 reasons why Milwaukee's better than Chicago. Being a native Chicagoan, I like to watch that because now I feel like Milwaukee's home.
Exactly. You entered that, didn't you? Didn't you have a few?
You know.
Okay.
For months, her affair with President Bill Clinton was fodder for the tabloid.